Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese drama land in the past week. And you're gonna hear a lot of background music in the mall. That's Chinese New Year music already, although we're still more than 2 weeks to go. It's another weekly video that's a walk and talk. This is another by no means posh or big mall, but it has something that's spectacular. So that's why I'm here. Before I review what that is, let's start talking about Chinese drama land. As usual, let's first talk about dramas that have aired. On the 5th, we've had a drama that went live on both CCTV, China Central Television 1, and then Tencent. It is a 33 episodes contemporary drama called 驻站. English title is Small Police Station, which is exactly what it is, a small police station story. The director is the famous director Zheng Xiaolong, who did 甄嬛传 many years ago. And then the casting of this drama is also the proper middle-aged actor, Guo Jingfei and Chen Shu. I've looked at its trailer. I haven't actually had time to check out the drama. It seems to be a very grounded police station drama with a lot of comedy. Then on the 7th, we've had two dramas that literally went live on the same day, definitely intended to battle it out, which is first on iQIYI, the fantasy idol drama 百月繁星, Moonlight Mystique, 40 episodes led by Peng and Bai Lu. That went live on the web platform, noon, very odd time. And then in the evening, about 8 p.m. same day, we have the Mango television drama, 国色芳华 Flourished, Peony, 32 episodes Tang Dynasty setting, drama led by Yang Zi and Li Xian. Both drama I've checked out. Frankly speaking, if you want to watch a proper story that in any way actually looks like a proper drama, go check out the Flourished Peony on Mango. And then the 百月繁星 fantasy idol on iQIYI is even just aesthetics wise, Flourished Peony is just about 10 times better. And then, in case you don't know, the Moonlight Mystique drama was directed by famous Mr. Zhu Big Light. He said this time he hasn't used that many big lights. I mean, I've watched a little bit, yes, but it does not change the fact he uses really bad lens choices. And the color of costume and design of this drama is horrendous. Then we have a drama that's set to air on the 14th coming up on Youku and CCTV 8, and this would be something I cannot wait to check out. Previously, it was named 风月锦囊, now it's called 锦囊妙录. I guess the word 风月 just doesn't sound very positive, I guess. That's why they changed the title. But anyway, it is that period drama that was finished production about a year ago, and they just never really scheduled the drama in for whatever reason. And I thought initially it was gonna go live on Mango, but somehow the drama now ends up on Youku, so probably some kind of deal was going on. That's why the drama only airs now, but it's coming up and I can't wait because it's a case-breaking drama and it's led by Hu Bingqing and Zhai Zilu. 36 episodes. Current English title is Under the Moonlight, and it's a Ming Dynasty setting, period drama, case-breaking, and I've seen the multiple trailers of this drama. It looks pretty solid. I admit, my interest really is in the combination of these two leads and the fact that the drama in this trailer looks of a pretty good production quality standard, looks really, really good. Even the snippets that they showed about the acting of these two actors actually look pretty good. So I'm excited for that one. Then, although not saying exactly when, but right now it's very likely it's gonna happen within January on Youku, the second half, pretty much, of the 一人之下, I Am Nobody. I mean, the previous one, if you've watched, it kind of ended somewhere that you're not sure whether it's ended. Now you have the second half. And this part, you will have Wenqi showing up as a new, very important characters introduced to this universe. If you liked season 1, you probably will definitely like this one because it's pretty much the same thing. And I'm just curious to see, honestly, Wenqi acting in this type of drama, because she is pretty much kind of agreed within the industry, one of the most hopefuls of her age range as an coming up actress who's got kind of everything lined up for her, honestly speaking. So let's see how that one is going to turn out when it airs. Then we have a couple of dramas that have started shooting this week, starting with a contemporary drama, 40 episodes, that is a co-production of Tencent and iQIYI called 密语记. English title is The Epoch of Miyu, and it's a contemporary drama. I guess the most interesting aspect of it is kind of the story setup and the two leads. It is led by Zhong Hanliang and Zhu. And if you look at the synopsis, you're like slightly worried about whether it's actually going to work out well. Basically, the woman is somebody who's in a marriage for some years and decided to divorce. She has to start her life from scratch type of situation, and she ended up being a janitor of a hotel. And then there's a new coming in manager of the hotel. That's the lead guy. So you're gonna have basically manager fall in love with Ai of the hotel. Literally, that's the setup. But obviously, the manager happens to be Zhong Hanliang, who is, doesn't age, although he does have a lot of fillers. And then Zhu, who also looks way too hot for her age. It's not the typical manager and IE, let's just say. Then we have an iQIYI drama that has officially promoted and started shooting. It is a contemporary drama to do with historical artifact protection. The title is Zhi Mi Zong. No English title yet, but just by the Chinese title, you pretty much can see it is talking about Song Dynasty paper to do with calligraphy, painting mostly of that dynasty, and it will be led by Tong Dawei, Li Zefeng, and Wang Zheng'er. So mid-age proper actor, serious drama, I guess. And iQIYI has multiple such projects. We've walked a circle. Let me keep going, and we're gonna very soon review to you what is the spectacular thing about this mall. But before that, let's just talk a bit more about Dramaland. We have another drama that has started shooting this week. It is an iQIYI contemporary drama called Tong Xin Jie, and it's not anywhere to be seen on Drama List and things like that yet because it's like just started, led by Jing Tian and Xu Chuxiao. Never expected these two are going to end up in the same drama, but yeah, they're the leads. It is a contemporary romantic drama about our female lead's character's father, who's divorced her mother many, many years ago, suddenly decided to come back and trying to sort of rebuild the family. The son of his other family is Xu Chuxiao. Definitely not biologically related, but basically these two young people get smashed together because their parents are like rearranging their own marriage. It's just one of those synopses when you read, you get really confused about who's who. Now, those are the specific things, not that many, because this week is not about specific things about Chinese Dramaland. Chinese Dramaland was crazy this week. Before that, let's quickly talk about Dafeng Dagengren, Guardians of Dafeng. People call this drama mortgaged explosive drama. They kind of celebrated their success before it even started airing. The drama just had its scoring opening up for it to be shown on Douban, and 5.4. I think it's a very fair score for it, which means not even passing, because you would say 6 is a pass because 10 is a full score. I only watched the first 5 episodes or something and I couldn't continue, so I dropped the drama. I don't intend to go back to it at all. Now, finally, we're gonna talk about the 2 big things that have happened this week in Chinese Dramaland. That was epic. But before that, this is the reason I came to the mall. And it's one of those attractions of this part of the city. Although like the mall itself is not impressive, but it's weird that it has this thing in the middle, and immediately when you see it, you think about all the final destination moments that can happen with this structure. Definitely it's for photo and video. Why do you come to this mall? I come to this mall to see an aquarium. If I dub his voice, I'll do it like that. Oh, we have diver. Is he taking care of the fish? Hello. Intense much, hey? It's a mall. It's a mall in my city. I didn't even know this. I literally looked up like what is like things to look at in Chongqing because I'm like a tourist now. With that spectacular thing in the background, let's talk about some spectacular things that have happened to Chinese drama land this week. First is we have this actor who is an supporting extra kind of actor who shows up in all kinds of dramas, including like Under the Skin and many other dramas. Extremely minor roles, who's been working in the industry for years, who got kidnapped. So basically he got lied to. He was attending a casting call that he got on his WeChat, which is a group chat, and saying there's a good job that he can do in Thailand. So he went on the flight, got off the plane, got taken away by the car that was arranged to wait for him, and then disappeared. And his girlfriend went on the internet and did a huge effort of trying to get people's attention and succeeded to the point that entirety of China's internet, including government and everybody, noticed this thing. So they put out this effort to find this guy and found him already being human trafficked to Myanmar. Ended up in this camp of basically training for telephone fraud scheme. If you remember last year or the year before last year, no, it's 2023, summer, there was that movie led by Jing Chen. Pretty much the situation Jing Chen ended up in is what happened to this actor called Wang Xing. So anyway, he got kidnapped and human trafficked. And then the girlfriend, making the entirety of China's internet become aware of it. And within 4 days, he got rescued, which is a miracle. He also told people that there are 50 people where he was held. They're all Chinese who all got trafficked there. And there are far more people than probably anybody can rescue because it's not in China, it's outside China. Government, whatever, can only do that much. He's really lucky. He's got this super girlfriend who's so quick to think and so organized, so logical, and so cool-headed and so capable. But there are so many other people who will not be that lucky. You can only say sometimes real life is so much more dramatic than drama. The other piece of news is to do with one, again, young actor who went crazy, who has played many supporting main role or second lead of quite a few dramas in the past few years, including Mingde Shaonian, where he actually has a CP with the actor Wang that was hot for a while. This actor is called Mingde. He was playing male second on the crew of the production 三人行, which is a drama that just started shooting mid-December. The lead is Ma Tianyu, and this drama is done by this company that its previous work, you know, 古相思曲, The World is Small Place. Anyway, he was casted as a male second, and then he went crazy attacking the production and the main lead, which is Ma Tianyu, for treating him unfairly, leaving him waiting for a long time in cold weather. The lead comes in not reciting his lines and knowing not anything about the scripts and stuff. He got kicked out by this production, so he went online and accused them of all types of things. It happens to be the same night when Tencent was holding its 星光大赏, which is Starlight whatever awards ceremony night, that supposedly all the stars collect in China. I've seen photos out of that ceremony. Everybody looked really good. I think it was initially Tencent's plan to take internet's attention for one night fully, take all the trending hashtags and stuff, and yet this guy Li Mingde got on to trending hashtag #1 for the whole night. No matter how many beautiful people showed up at Tencent's Starry Night, everybody is just reading Li Mingde's posts. He went on a Weibo diarrhea, and everyone is just eating melons and drinking tea on China's internet for a whole night. Then the production came out and saying the things he said was completely untrue, and he was the one who didn't do his due diligence, and he was the one who made a mess. Ma Tianyu now is also officially, I think, is like going to court with him, and within 1 week, basically this whole thing have turned like a million versions now. I don't even know which one is the latest one. As soon as you think you know something, then you realize there's more that you don't know, and then very soon you lose complete picture of what is going on and you give up. You're like, I don't care. These people, who's right, who's wrong, who did what? Why should I even care? Not like I'm gonna get anything benefiting from, just spending my time there. So I stopped caring. Considering all the explosively quickly happening and quickly burned out things we've had physically and then metaphorically speaking within this week in the world, 2025 is no kidding. If you think 2024 is intense, I think we've just had a taste about what 2025 may become. Hope this week's Chinese entertainment business hasn't scared you off. of like living on planet Earth and being okay with it. Just be thankful and grateful that I am alive right now and can make videos and talk like this to you lovely people everywhere in the world. Please take care. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy. Drama watching.